Well, in this video we are going to do a tarot reading, and that is actually going to take up most of the video this time. I was going to do a nice long garden section because it's all happening out here, but the wind noise is absolutely incredible, so we'll just take a quick look round and then we'll get down to the cards. So this is my new greenhouse cover. The frame's been here for years, but the wind tends to rip the covers off quite quickly, and I thought we got past the worst of this season's wind, but we haven't yet. You know, I've just looked at the weather forecast and it's going to be up to about 50 miles an hour sometime soon, sometime in the next day or so. So I hope this survives it. My neighbours just told me that actually it's going to gust at 70 miles an hour at some point during the next night or so. So will this still be here tomorrow? I don't know. But look, I've got things planted here, and this is the exciting part of spring. And look, you can just see the edge of the chicken run through the window thing there. So here we have got, all in their little seed tray modular things. This is all spinach, all waiting to come through. We've also got, in this one, we've got beetroot upside down. In this one, we've got tobacco. Never sure if I should really grow tobacco or not, but hey, it's really nice tobacco when it comes through, you know. And we've got some kale growing over here, but nothing's actually germinated, nothing much to see yet, just some dead seed potatoes that didn't go this year, and that's about it. So more garden stuff coming up pretty soon. It's a great time in the garden actually, because even with the bad weather we're just going through this couple of days, it's been pretty nice weather, and we're into that time of year when things start growing right indoors. Right, so here we are, and here we go. I'm going to throw 5 cards now. I'm not really going to throw them actually, because my card table is busy growing stuff, as you saw in the couple of silent shots that I put in there. That's all my stuff growing, but it'll only be there for a month or so. Well, at least I hope. It won't take any longer than that for things to start sprouting and, you know, green shoots to appear. Today we are going to use the Starman Tarot. I haven't used this one for a while actually, but it's a very powerful deck, and it's a good one for answering intense questions. It goes all the way. It's, you know, like no holds barred with the Starman. And we'll do a significatory card from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light, in fact, and we'll start with that. The idea is pick a card or pick all 5. Okay, when it comes to the tarot, it's up to you. That's how we roll with this channel, really. Try and make it as personal as we can, because otherwise, what is the point of being a reader, eh? That is my question. So right, let's have a shuffle, and let's just see what we turn up from Mr. Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light deck. If you're new to the channel, by the way, I'm Andy. Nice to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. In fact, even if you've been on the channel for ages, it's nice to meet you again, and I really still do hope you're having a nice day. But you might also not be familiar with Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. It is very like a deck by Doreen Virtue called the Ascended Masters that came out maybe, I think, 12, 13 years ago, something like that. But it's a much more modern take on it, and it's a fantastic deck in its own right as well. So let's turn over the very top card here, and it's Horus, Cosmic Gateway. So this is a significator for all the cards we're going to pull today. It says on it, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Now, uppermost in my mind is, will the greenhouse actually blow away at any time soon? You know, and so what's that got to do with Cosmic Gateway? Well, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. I just got to stop thinking the worst on that one, because I'll make it happen. We're always attracting whatever is coming down the pike. Somehow we've attracted it, you know, or somehow we're attracting it right now. So visualize, guys, and believe that things are going to be good, because they can be, and they absolutely will be, as long as you keep visualizing it that way. It's not automatic. Exactly. I mean, it is automatic, but it's not completely instant. It's not instant in a totally automatic way. Sometimes lessons need to come down the pike, and that's why, stuff happens that we don't deserve and we don't expect in any sense. But thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and it also says on this card, we'll just put the others out of the way, miraculous changes are occurring. Can you see the writing on that? Miraculous changes are occurring, and they're occurring all the time. Actually, it's always happening, and strange as it may seem, as hard to believe as it may seem, this world is always the way it's supposed to be. And there's a lot of bad stuff going on, I know that, and people say, well, why would a loving, kind-hearted creator actually want to make all the problems that there are in the world? How can that actually be a thing? Excuse me. Sneezes always seem to come in twos. It's nice and warm in here, and I've been out in the freezing cold, that's why I'm sneezing. But yeah, everything in this world is the way it's meant to be at the moment, because wherever there's darkness, wherever bad stuff is going down, it has the magnetism to pull in good stuff behind it, as long as we kind of get on board with that magnetism and visualize everything working out for the best. Okay, so that's where I'm at with that one, and that is where we are at as far as the significator card for the 5-card spread I'm about to do using the Starman Tarot, which is created by David with an E on the end, Davide De Angelis. And this is based on artwork that he created for David Bowie. In fact, one of the cards actually looks an awful lot like Ziggy Stardust, but we won't go into that right now, because this isn't a music vid. This, my friends, is a tarot vid, so cut the deck a few times, and I will pick, I won't throw because of the table thing that I've already mentioned. I will pick out 5 cards, and then I want you guys to pick a card from 1 to 5. Pick all 5 cards if you want. Pick a combination. Pick 2 and 3. Pick 1 and 4, 1 and 3. Pick 3, pick 4. Whatever you want to do, okay? Right, because this is where you get your own psychic senses involved, and that's what we're all about here, trying to kind of raise the vibration for all of us on the channel. And while I'm shuffling, let me say a big thank you to everyone who's been joining me on the live streams. Also, Danny Bathrobe Tarot Shay and Celtic Tarot Sheila and Kim at Intuitive View, actually, who've all helped this channel out and helped me out a lot in recent times. This coming Friday, the 12th of March, 1 PM Mountain Time, which I believe is about 8 PM here in the UK, I'm going to be the guest on Celtic Tarot Sheila's The Remote View. That's a big honour for me. I'm totally looking forward to it as well. And of course there'll be live streams. There'll be one Wednesday this week, and this is going out on Tuesday, so if you're watching this when it comes out, there's going to be one tomorrow, a live stream. That's going to be 9:30 PM UK time, 3:30 PM Central USA. There will be a live stream using exciting new software that Celtic Tarot Sheila told me about, and I've kind of got involved with it and used it, and it's all looking pretty good. Also a live stream Sunday 10 PM UK time, 4 PM Central USA. Going to try and keep those as regular times. We'll see how it goes because we're early in the day, but the idea is 2 streams a week, Wednesday and Sunday at those times. So there we go. We've had a good shuffle. Let's pick the first 5 off the top. Let's put the others out of the way. And friends, as we go forward with this reading, let us not forget our significatory card. And this is going to be playing into everything that comes up. Horus, the ancient Egyptian wisdom of Horus, the cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Stop thinking about the greenhouse blowing away, Andy. Miraculous changes are occurring. And, they really are all the time. Miraculous changes really never stop happening. It's the nature of life. It's the nature of the world. Stuff that seems ordinary, it's always a bit of a miracle. Every year I plant seeds. Every year, most of them grow, I'm happy to say. And at least they germinate, and then I try and make them grow. They don't all make it. But, it's not uncommon for me to get like 10-foot high tobacco plants from a seed that is so small you can hardly see it, just by sort of adding soil and water. Miracles happening all the time in every single possible way you can imagine. What is card number 1, friends? Let's get stuck in. let's hit the road. And this is the Three of Swords. I can already see because I'm looking at it from the back there. Take a look at that one, Three of Swords. So we got the sword energy, the energy of having to make sort of, you know, decisions about stuff. 3 is a good kind of a magical number to get going with. It's very early in the journey of swords. But look, we've got this sort of crazy, don't know what that is. If you've ever seen Peppa Pig, this reminds me of Peppa Pig a bit. So we've got this kind of crazy pig mask thing up at the top of the screen. And this guy down here looking a bit like the Hermit, actually, because the decisions that need to be made at this point in life are, you know, they're very sort of inward, you know. It's very inward looking card is this one. We've got the suggestion of love up here with the pink heart chakra, and that can be love coming in if you're trying to manifest your dream lover. And there is another video on my channel about that, actually. I must try and remember to put cards up about these things. I always forget. But there we go. If you're trying to manifest your dream lover, you've got some serious thinking to do. But basically, whatever it is you're trying to attract in your life at the moment relates to you on a very inward kind of a level at the present time. Now, we've also got this thing here, which is a crack in the wall. Interestingly shaped, a bit like an old style TV screen, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if Davide De Angelis actually intended that to happen, intended it to actually look like that. Looks a bit like a TV and an antenna coming up there from the top of the telly. Who knows, really? But this is, you know, it's about visualization, really, and that's why it's showing that way, because whatever's going on, whatever you actually need to see and to look at and contemplate in order to get this decision made is somewhere obvious around you. You can look out and you can actually find it. We've also got this amazing hawk right up at the top. Is it an eagle? Is it what? Hard to know, hard to know. There are no eagles around here, so I never see them myself. That's why I don't know. But there's lots of hawks and red kites and buzzards and beautiful kind of British birds of prey around here. And it makes me think of those, you know, they're absolutely beautiful. They're also absolutely ruthless, you know. So you've got to be a bit ruthless with yourself here, okay? Still don't know exactly what the Peppa Pig mask is up to, but we've got this very spiritual character standing behind the subject of the card as he tries to make those decisions with his hood pulled up over his head. Why aren't I wearing a hoodie today? Who knows? And the significator, let's not forget Horus. Cosmic gateway, thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring, and that's what the question mark is about here, you know, because we never know exactly what the miraculous change is going to be until it happens. Even if we really visualize and we believe and we get what we want, it's only once we've actually got the situation starting to happen, or we've actually got the thing we try to manifest in front of us, that it becomes part of our life and we start to understand what it means. So then that brings us to card number 2, and that is this one. Friends, it is the 5 of Pentacles. If you picked card number 2, this is your card. If you picked all 5, this is kind of, well, it's card number 2 in it's not exactly a horseshoe spread because I'm not throwing these on a table. I'm throwing them on my leg at the moment, actually. But this is stage 2 in the reading anyway. 5 of Pentacles. Let me take a closer look here. And this is a really wacky card, actually. Stuff going on all over the place. Now, there is almost certainly going to be something that you need to leave behind, just from the position that this card has come up in the reading. And the fact that it's 5, it's like midway through the Suit of Pentacles. So, you know, there's a lot more journey to come. You've got to consider what might you actually want to leave behind at the moment. At the same time, it is a Pentacles card, so abundance is going to be around in some positive shape or form. Need to focus on the third eye. Can you see the eye up there? It's very much like a cat's eye, actually, the way it's configured. Or even, dare I say it, a reptilian eye. Is this a reptilian thing? Who knows? I don't want to get too deeply into that because some of us believe that, some of us don't. But we've definitely got an eye here. It's definitely not a human eye. and it's this kind of turquoisey greeny colour. So we've got the green of healing mixed with the whole thing of speaking your truth, you know, and that could be how to shift the stuck energy. Something tends to be stuck when we get to a 5 card, and particularly at this point in the reading, because card number 3, which is the next one, is going to be the heart of the matter, and this is what's stopping us getting to the heart of the matter that we're seeing in this card. Loads and loads of green in it, actually. We've also got the purple of healing up at the top, and all kinds of beautiful colours going off at the bottom. A fair bit of red, which, you know, red's all about action. It's about making things happen. In spiritualist terms, it's actually about service as well. All the different shades of red have something to do with human service, doing what we can for other people, doing what we can for the animal kingdom. You know, I'm doing this reading for so many different people who are watching, and thanks so much for watching, guys. By the way, I really appreciate it. So it could mean all different things to all different people. But friends, you are the psychics here. You are the guys who actually know what this means to you. Don't try and kind of rationalise it or anything. Just take it for what it is. This is what's happening. But being the number 5, it's the gateway to the rest of the suit of pentacles and all the abundance that goes with that. So coming up above the cat/reptile eye up here, we've got this. And this is many overlapping golden Vesica Pisces shapes. And what happens is this sort of oval in the middle represents birth, you know, new ideas, or giving birth to maybe even an old idea that's never actually worked out for you yet can be birthed into this world through that Vesica Pisces. And there are many of them overlapping. And it brings things together as we go higher up the journey. Because here we've got these things are just randomly coiled, and there are faces all around them showing up, but here they overlap into the Vesica Pisces. So are you trying to birth something, you know? The last card was all about thinking things through, thinking manifestational thoughts, actually. And that Vesica Pisces is really kind of added to that card number 1 energy, and it also ties us in very strongly with Horus and the cosmic gateway that we're having as our significator today. So that is it. 5 of Pentacles is card number 2. What does it mean to you? Can you say? Do you know? I'm sure you'll find out very soon. But think about what it actually means to you. And just visualise and believe the best coming, because at that point, the energy is just that little bit stuck at the number 5. So what comes next, I wonder? What is the heart of the matter? Well, it's the Queen of Pentacles, so we're still with Pentacles here. And this is much further through the journey of Pentacles. There's only the King to come, and it's not like the King is better than the Queen, or the Queen is better than the King, or anything like that. The fact is, we have actually got court card here, royal court card here, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. So the Divine Feminine is very powerfully part of this image. We can see this DNA strand here, you know, a strand of DNA going up and kind of going up some rocky steps into a garden and disappearing in the distance. But this is soul level change, you know, that's what it really represents, because as you go through soul level change, it actually affects the physical body as well. And perhaps the simplest way of explaining that would be to say, you can see I'm growing my own stuff to eat. I'm growing my own tobacco to smoke, and that is going to give me a health. Well, the tobacco won't, I'm sure, actually. It's less bad than stuff you buy in packets, I'll say that. But no, forget the tobacco a minute. I wish I could. It's the food you buy in shops, you know, is never as healthy as something you grow yourself. Even if you buy the best quality food that's like organic and everything, it's only if you grow it yourself that it's got no food miles on it, you know, because you can just pluck it from wherever you grew it, somewhere around your house. And also, what you grow for yourself has got all the antibodies to any sort of local viruses, any local diseases that are going around have somehow gotten into the soil, and the vegetable or the fruit or whatever you've grown has actually come up through it. And we have a cat visiting us. Is she going to come up on my lap? You coming up? Come and see us then. Oh, she just wants to drink out of my cup of tea, which she probably will. Come on. Psst, psst. Come and say hello then. Come on, look, there's a video going on here. Do you not want to come and say hello? Eh? No, she's having none of it. Well, come up if you want. I'm going to go on with the reading. Anyway, right. Queen of Pentacles. That's where we are. Card number 3, Heart of the Matter. Look at that great big golden pentacle right at the top of the scene there. That is fantastic energy because it can be money, but more than anything, it's abundance. And abundance can be lots of different things. So coming back to our significatory Cosmic Gateway card, miraculous changes occurring. Maybe things are going to start looking up for you in terms of wealth. I only say maybe because the tarot is advice, the cards never lie, but it's up to you how deeply you take the advice on board, how closely you kind of try and react with it. Okay, so that raises the question, what is card number 4 going to be? I love the backs of these cards, by the way. Real nice kind of black and pink like that. It was a fashion in the late 1970s in UK. Lots of girls particularly wore a black coat with a little pink kind of cerise pink little beading, I suppose you'd call it, going around the collar at the very top. So it was nearly all black. No, you don't want my tea, do you? Because it's all red hot at the moment, which is why I'm not drinking it. She's found her own cup now, thank goodness for that. Okay, let's keep you in suspense no longer. What is going to be card number 4? Short-term future, guys, if you picked all 5 cards. If you only kind of picked one card and it was number 4, this is yours. Anyway, it's card number 4, because you can pick as many of these as you like. It's entirely up to you. And here we go. Great things happening. It's the Ace of Swords. Really, really powerfully relating to that Cosmic Gateway thing. That powerful changes are occurring thing. They really are going to be occurring in a big way. And as long as you get through that 5 of Pentacles energy, you get things moving, you sort of get away from the stuck energy. This is going to be super powerful for you. It's the Ace of Swords, very, very alchemical, this card. And again, it's a lot of thinking, it's a lot of deciding, because it's going to bring in new energies, and you're going to have to decide how you feel about those new energies to really be able to gel with what's going on, to really kind of get things to go from just being thoughts into being action, I suppose. That's the bottom line of it. It's a long journey. This is just the short-term future bit of it. But it is a very powerful energy indeed. It's the Ace of Swords. You know, that ace energy is very, very alchemical. We've got a lot of pink heart chakra going on down here around the handle of the sword. So you've got to kind of wrap your heart around whatever you want to bring into being as you go forward on your spiritual journey. And we are all on a spiritual journey all of the time, guys. We really are. And the more we realise that, the more we get stuck into it, the better. It really is. There's also a purple sea down here. So this is good as a sort of card number 4, because this shows that healing stuff has been going on all the way through. This cat can't make her mind, but you're coming up. Come on. Come on. Up. Okay. I don't know if you can hear her meowing, but she wants them, but I'm making a video at the moment, okay? But I'm on card number 4, Puss, so we will get there in a minute. Ace of Swords, anyway. Pink heart chakra energy going on here, and this beautiful golden disc. And we've got these dragon figures up at the top, golden dragons, as we go higher and higher up the spiritual access of our life. And think of this journey as the spiritual journey gelling with the earth journey, then things just get more and more magical. But why don't you come up? It's her favourite chair, this. Here she is. Hello. Can you see it? Yeah, you can now, because I can see her in this screen. Look, you're going to look at the camera? Look. Come on. There we go. Look, there's my puss. Hey, brilliant. Oh, she's gone again. She's gone again. This is her favourite chair. She sleeps in it while I sleep in the bed. And then I have to kind of try and hog it as quick as I can if I want to make a video sitting here. Right, so that was card number 4. What is card number 5 going to be? It's this one. It's Major Arcana. It's number 15. And you know what that means? It's the devil. Now, this is an outcome card, but this isn't a negative devil energy here. This is kind of the devil is in the detail. And the devil is really pushing you to do something. Now, some readers see the devil as being something to do with sex. I'm not totally convinced that that's what the devil card is all about myself. But basically, it's time for action. There's no more messing about. And we can see someone who looks remarkably like David Bowie standing here. He's got his purple healing-y sort of boots on, and then it's black grounding, it's gold, the gold. You know, black and gold go together. The grounding and the goal of spiritual progress actually go together very closely. If you don't ground yourself into the earth, then you don't get to draw down the divine energy from above, which is what our lives essentially are all really about when it comes to the spiritual journey. People wonder, well, if I ground myself, how will I actually fly? How will I actually really get spiritually active if I'm grounded? It's a bit like electricity, you know, there have to be two wires. One of the wires is an earth, and the other wire is the positive coming in, you know, and the positive is like the divine energy, and we are the other wire, so we have to ground ourselves, and then the energy can flow, you know. It's like switching a light on. The power is out, and you can see my light switching shot, actually. There we go. I hope that's not too dirty. It gets all dirty from me touching it all the time. But yeah, I've got to flick that switch to make the lights come on or to go off, you know. It's up to me. That's how we actually make this thing work. Ground yourselves, guys. It's so important, and it's really going to let you fly. And as we get into the whole idea of flying and we come higher up the card, we've got this amazing pattern up at the top. And right at the very top, we've got a greeny kind of turquoise, but turquoise nevertheless. It's about speaking your truth. It's about living your truth. Okay, so that's card number 5. And like all of them, it bears a strong relationship to the energy of this card, our significator for today, Horus, the cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Well, there's the outcome card. It's the devil, but, you know, it's all about making things happen. It's all about kicking off the journey. So as an outcome card, it's actually the next step of the journey. There's even more to happen after that. So it's kind of an incomplete reading in a way, because tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life, and tomorrow the journey is going to continue. Who knows in what way, who knows how. But if you really get your manifesting head on and think of it, see it for the powerful energy it is, really, and allow it to be powerful in your own life, in your own mind and your own thoughts, then those miraculous changes are actually going to be occurring. I've just got a message on my phone that someone's uploaded a Bob's Burgers video, so I'm going to enjoy watching that while this video renders, because I do like Bob's Burgers. And that's a bit of a miracle, because there hasn't been a new one for absolutely ages on YouTube, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. The cosmic gateway, it's eternally there. That cosmic gateway is always there. We can always relate to it, and we always know it's there, but how often do we actually link to it? How often do we actually try and use it? Well, friends, visualize the Stargate chakra. It's about 30 centimetres for our European friends. It's about 1 foot over the top of your head, and we still have feet and inches in UK, actually. We never really got into the centimetres thing. And we still got our own currency as well. Hey. But yeah, the Stargate chakra, it's about 1 foot above the top of your head. You link to it via the crown chakra, and of course that links to all the other 7 chakras in the body. There are thousands of chakras in the body, by the way. They're absolutely all over the place, but they all link up to the 7 main ones, and that's why we focus on them. So, cosmic gateway, guys, think of it, visualize it, believe it can be real. Your cat will jump up, and she'll be back here again. She knows I've nearly finished the video now, and she wants... I don't know what she wants, actually. She's just been eating. She's got her food. She's got a drink. She should be okay. I don't know. Guess she wants stroking, and she can have that. Right. So, guys, don't forget, think high, because Cosmic Gateway and Horus and the ancient Egyptians were the significatory forces behind this reading. So, you know, reach high, aim high. Really kind of decide you're going to get the best things going on in your life. That's the way to make them happen. So that is today's reading. Thanks very much for watching. If you'd like to buy me or buy the coffee, buy me or buy the channel a coffee or a cup of tea, which is what I tend to drink, or even some cat food. And she likes her cat food, does Tinkerbell, don't you? Loves her cat food. Yeah, if you'd like to donate towards all of that, please visit my page, ko-fi.com/Andy's Readings, my coffee page. That is ko-fi.com/Andy's Readings. Do join us for the live streams, which are every Wednesday, every Sunday at the moment. Times sort of maybe variable a little bit, but at the moment I'm working on 3:30 p.m. Central USA on Wednesday afternoons. That's 10. That's nice. Oh, get it. It's the cat putting me off. Yeah, 3:30 Central USA on Wednesday, which is 9:30 p.m. UK time until the clocks change, but they haven't changed yet. And, oh, cat, what was it? Yeah, right, and 4 p.m. Sunday Central American time, Central USA, I mean. And, yeah, that makes 10 p.m. Sorry, I'm totally put off by my lovely cat here. She's a beauty, but she's driving me mental. So visit the coffee page. Look out for the live streams, guys. Very confusing times I've just given you. But if you hit the old subscribe button down there, among other things, that is going to make sure you get a notification when I do go live. This Friday, of course, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 8 p.m. UK time. We are going to be live on Celtic Tarot Sheila's live video, the remote view. I'm so looking forward to that. Going to be coming to you from Wales via Colorado Springs, which is going to be fun. I'm so looking forward to that. So join Sheila and Whimsy, and this week myself as well. That's going to be such fun. Meanwhile, thanks very much for watching. Thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. Do hit the subscribe button. I'm going to find out why this cat is now so manic any second now. Take care of yourselves, friends. Have a great time ahead. I'll see you very soon. Love, light, blessings to you, and peace.